Well, do you ever dread stepping into your kitchen? Cluttered cupboards, jam-packed drawers, and recycling that takes up too much room? My kitchen had all of those problems and more until our organizing expert, Vicki Norris, came to the rescue. She worked her magic, and now the kitchen is my favorite place in the house. Here's a look at the before portion of our total kitchen makeover.
Hey, I'm in Steph's kitchen, and I've got to give you a tour because it looks good on the surfaces, but I need to show you behind the cabinets and doors what's lurking in here so we can resolve it. Okay, Steph, the most valuable real estate in every kitchen is near the sink and the dishwasher, and in this space you have cookbooks.
I read them cover to cover. I collect cookbooks. I love them.
Okay, so we have to resolve this hot real estate here. We also need to talk about zoning, I think, because we've got baking dishes, small appliances, and kind of a hodgepodge here.
It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
Then you've got some food.
This is stuff for smoothies and snacks for my son.
Okay.
And then those are water bottles and plates.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have kind of a mishmash that we need to resolve. On this side of the room, we have a continuation of more food. The problem is it's not categorized, right, Steph?
And I can't reach a lot of it.
Yeah, so we gotta figure out what to do about that. And then I also noticed you've got tons of deep drawers, at least 3 big ones, where all kinds of things are stashed. We have to resolve that.
So overwhelming.
You've got some non-optimized space here where stuff is getting pushed way back. I also noticed you've got this console here that's really not doing much for you. But the biggest thing that's on my heart for you, the kitchen is separated from the rest of the house. We need to bring community into Stephanie's kitchen so she's not all alone. So the kitchen will be a lovely place. I want you to see what this process looks like. We have been unloading like crazy. We've got all of the food here organized by type as we took it out of the cabinets. As you can see, the cabinets are empty. We're beginning the process of cleaning them. You can see even items on the floor being sorted into laundry baskets, baking, storageware, and serving pieces. Stephanie's gonna have a lot of decisions to make. Now, when we emptied this cookbook cabinet, we found out it was falling off the wall. So Trevor, my handy husband of Restoring Order, is reinstalling her kitchen cabinet so we don't have any accidents. So this is what the organizing process looks like. And now I'm starting to create zones for Stephanie, starting with the all-important food prep zone. She's got these awesome pull-out cabinets, but they were a hodgepodge before. Now I'm gonna reload them for her food prep zone with things like measuring cups, things like mixing bowls, and even the all-important stack of colanders that we all have. And this is going to make up a great food prep area.
So Vicki's husband, Trevor, wasn't the only one helping out. Their 2 awesome boys, Nash and Brock, helped out a lot too. Vicki also found black mold under my sink, so she saved my life not only with the cupboard falling off, but also the black mold. Wait until you see how the kitchen looks after 3 days of Vicki Norris restoring order to it. We'll have the reveal coming up in the 10 o'clock hour of more. Well, our organizing expert, Vicki Norris, came to my house a few months back for a closet makeover segment. While she was there, she noticed my kitchen was in need of some major help too. So she worked her magic and made some huge changes to the space. Here is the after portion of our total kitchen makeover.
Okay, after 19 man and woman hours, we did it, Steph. Your kitchen is reclaimed.
I can't tell you how much I love it. Once again, you've changed my life. I was so excited to use the new coffee bar you made me.
Well, first we do the coffee, then we do the things.
Exactly.
Right? And so you needed an area to begin your morning right. So we've got our little cake cups here for your machine. We've got a place for your mug of the morning. We've got all of our coffee mugs here, our travel mugs, our tea, our cocoa. So you have an official barista bar here, but that's not all, because for your mornings, we had to give you the smoothie bar. We had to give you a place where all of your ingredients could be put in your smoothie right near your blender, and of course, breakfast. So this is the food side, and that's the beverage side of your morning station. But we can't leave this side without talking about this food prep area.
Oh, yes.
I want to make sure that we hit this, because remember, this space was so crowded before. There was a mishmash of everything in here. Now you have a food prep area with your tools, your mixing bowls, colanders, measuring cups, all in one space. And to cap it off, we continued our zone up here with your cutting gadgets and food prep gadgets. We got these little drawer organizers, and now you are dialed in to use this valuable real estate, which is right near the sink. Everybody needs a food prep center near the sink.
Yes, I had things in locations that just did not make sense. And now, guess what? My baking, my pans, it's all right within arm's reach when I'm at the oven and the stove.
I love this section over here because this was not working for you. One of the things that we resolved for Stephanie is we just simply put her spices in a drawer. This is a breakthrough tip for people. It costs nothing. We bought no drawer organizer, but because she isn't real tall, she was having to dig in the cabinet and she couldn't see the spices. Now everything is laid flat here. Okay, as you know, cookbooks were here, all sorts of random things, and I felt that you needed kind of a daily zone, a place where you could unload your dishwasher, put away your everyday dishes, your cups, of which you don't have tons, and I wanted to relocate your silverware nearby for the same reason. How's this changed things for you?
It's saved a ton of time. Unloading and loading the dishwasher has been yeah, magic.
Fantastic. We also had some empty cabinet space up here, so we just used things that she already had to make use of that real estate, and now she's got a great little daily zone.
I love it, Vicki.
Okay, in this little zone over here where the console was, we had a lot of problems going on. There was recycling piling up. There was this broom that kept falling over. There was a dustpan that floated around. We needed a whole zone for her recycle and cleanup center. And so what I did is on the far side of her fridge, I relocated her trash can, and then I got a little recycle bin for her that's easy. All of her little paper recycle can go in it. And then we hung her broom here from the wall with the dustpan attached. Presto!
I love this kitchen so much, but my absolute favorite part is this new table. It's been truly life-changing.
I love that Cooper can sit in here with you now. Chris can come in here, and you're not alone in the kitchen. And to me, that's what organizing is all about. It's really about not just the space, but reclaiming the household, which is the people inside of it.
Vicki, you've made life so much easier in this kitchen. Thank you so, so much.
Absolutely.
Vicki, you made my life so much easier. You have no idea. Vicki, the living saint known as our organizing expert, is joining us live. I can't thank you enough for what you did to the kitchen. I mean, you really did it for my whole family, because now I have my son in the kitchen while I'm cooking dinner. It's just, people come over and want to see inside the cupboards. I'm actually not ashamed, because if you saw the before segment at 9, I had a lot to be ashamed of, right?
Well, you know what? The first thing I noticed when I came to your house was that kitchen. And I noticed, I'm like, Steph, you're probably in here all by yourself all the time. It's one of those older floor plans, and this happens. People get isolated, and then you're in there cooking, you're in there making food and preparing stuff, and you're all by yourself all day. We're in the kitchen the most of any space, and it has to work for you. It's also the most storage of any room in the home. And you had stuff kind of everywhere. I think we talked about that was from a bad move-in, wasn't it?
Yes. You said to me at one point, I mean, because you spent 19 hours doing this whole thing.
Well, it was my husband and my kids, too, because it takes a village.
Yes. The whole family. I do owe the family. Nash is right over there. Thanks, bud. But it really did take a ton of work. And at one point you said to me, Steph, you know what happened to you? You moved in wrong. And that was exactly what happened.
Yeah. And you can tell that because every drawer had similar stuff throughout the whole kitchen. So, and this happens. People help you move in, you know, and then it's just stashing and stuffing. But I think one of the things I'm most excited about is that table where Cooper can come and join you. But I'm also excited that we have zones now. Like, there's clarity, there's streamlined spaces. Like, instead of these deep drawers where you had everything.
Yes.
I mean, it was like a bassinet. You could put a small child in there. You know? But now we have a cooking one and a baking one. So it's purposed, and you have zones. Tell me about how the morning station is working with your food on one side and your barista bar on the other side.
It brings me joy to see it when I walk into the kitchen. But you know those drawers you were talking about? I was scared to even open those drawers until you came along. Yes, and now I open them and everything's in its place and there are labels. It's a totally different feeling walking into my kitchen. I don't dread going in there anymore.
That is so incredible. Now, how does Chris feel? Is he kind of getting used to it?
Yes, and Cooper loves it too. So we all thank you so much. And you have a way for people to do this in their own kitchens.
Right. We have a new blog out on our site, and people can just run out there and grab it. And it is on Restoring the Heart of the Home, 6 steps to organize any kitchen at restoringorder.com.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching this organizing video by Restoring Order. Be sure you subscribe to this channel and check us out at restoringorder.com.